and you shot it at another guy.
Frightening moments in Thornhill. A man is in custody after bringing a nail gun to a demonstration in the city. Good evening. The incident happened on the fringes of a protest against a real estate event hosted by the Home in Israel real estate group.
Police say no one was injured, and so far there has been no word on any charges. CTV's John Woodward has been following this story and joins us now live with the latest. John.
Natalie, we interviewed one of the protesters who was hit by that nail gun. He showed us how it impacted him and how he feared for his life. 2 shots sparking terror at a protest in Thornhill Sunday morning, not from a firearm, but a nail gun carried by this man, who pointed it at pro-Palestinian protesters outside several synagogues on Clark Avenue West.
Why are you doing that? You just shot that at me, and you shot it at another guy.
Multiple videos circulating among protesters and obtained by CTV News show him pushing at least one away. Then he appears to be about to box another, an elderly woman.
Call the cops!
The whole interaction takes about a minute before he jumps back in his SUV.
I thought it was a real gun. I thought that my life, was going to be over in that moment.
This protester, who didn't want to appear on camera, showed us 2 holes in his jacket where he said the nail gun pierced. Blocked, he said, by a battery pack he had in his pocket.
Both of the shots hit me here. It didn't pierce through.
Other video shows York Regional Police arresting the man. The protesters were gathering outside a synagogue that online posts suggested was hosting a session on buying land in Israel. Protesters claimed the land for sale included plots in the West Bank, though CTV News could not verify that claim.
By allowing this event to happen here in Canada, you are aiding in furthering the occupation and expanding illegal Israeli settlements and furthering the displacement of Palestinians.
On Saturday night, protesters targeted a meeting between Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his Italian counterpart, Giorgia Meloni.
What a tremendous pleasure it is to welcome Prime Minister Meloni to Canada.
Video shows the two meeting publicly, but the PMO confirmed a portion of that meeting at the Art Gallery of Ontario was cancelled, something this organizer called a win.
Even though they're calling for a ceasefire, they're still complicit in arming Israel.
Toronto police said 400 protesters were there. Video shows officers on horseback. The service says there were no arrests and no reports of injuries.
Where is the father?
More protests in Toronto continued Sunday, blocking University Avenue as they called for a ceasefire in a war that began with the October 7th attacks by Hamas, which killed over 1,000 Israelis and took hundreds hostage. Now, the Palestinian Health Authority says over 30,000 Palestinians have died in Israel's invasion. The disruption of the Prime Minister's event Saturday night was condemned by several Toronto politicians in online posts. Tensions remain high here in a city that has substantial Jewish and Palestinian populations. From what we could tell, the violence didn't come to any of the Toronto protests, unlike what you saw earlier today in Thornhill. Reporting live, I'm John Woodward.
Palestinian!
Huh? Go. You need to calm down and step back. You have a problem? Huh? You have a problem? You have a don't you touch me.
Doing that?
Don't you touch me.
At me, and you shot it at another guy.
You piece of
Hey, where do I park for this?
I don't care.
Go fit. This is private property. I registered. Where do I park?
This is all private property.
Yeah, I registered for the event. Where do I park?
You can park the
Why? Where? Why? I registered for the property.
That's your problem. Go park the promenade.
No.
Around the promenade.
So who can park here only? Jews only? What is it?
So this is a private synagogue.
No, but I registered.
I don't care what you do.
Who are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Which property are you from?
I'm from here.
So I don't get it. Where do I park if I register?
You can park in hell.
Why should I park in hell?
Because you wear in your head.
What is on my head? You're representing a synagogue and you're calling this
Of course it is.
from a synagogue?
Think for yourself, sir.
Where do I register for them? Where do I park?
Sir, are you Jewish?
I'm not Jewish, no.
Why are you here?
Because I registered for a event.
Why'd you register for it?
Because they're selling land. I'm interested in purchasing land.
Not for you.
Psycho piece.